used to the dream by now. Like a worn-out pair of jeans. My grandmother's house.
Amanda?
Well, not really a house. An inn, really. Away from everything on a little island. She was so disappointed. So upset. I still see her standing there looking out at me. I never imagined I'd come back. Leaving this place had been the most painful moment of my life. It took me a very long time to remember that there had been love here too.
Hey, did you get my email? Candace needs his files on her desk by 4 for the presentation tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll get right on it.
Give it a rest, Amanda. It's your birthday. The world will still turn on its axis.
I know that, but I want everything to be perfect for you. No, I know that there's gonna be a fee for the change. $75?
You're not putting off that trip to your grandma's again, are you?
Hold on. I really need to work this weekend. I'll call you back.
At least admit that you're avoiding it. I mean, what's it been, 10, 11 years since you last saw her? If you don't schedule this now, you're never gonna do it.
Shame on you, loading her up with work on her birthday.
I wasn't loading her up with work. I was... Excuse me.
Hi.
Hi.
Reservations are at 8, okay?
Okay.
All right, I'll see you then.
Okay.
Bye. So you like them better?
Yeah, it's not so stuffy.
Careful.
I think I was a tad bit overserved.
You know what I think? I think you need some help upstairs, Miss Lee.
Oh, no, you don't.
What?
I may be young, but I am not naive.
Oh, you think I'm going to take advantage of you?
Only if I let you.
A cup of coffee would be nice.
1 cup.
1 cup. I hate coffee. No. She did it.
Okay.
Hi, you've reached Amanda. Take it quick. I'm a busy woman. Remember, business before pleasure. Amanda, sweetheart, it's Katie from your grandmother's inn.
I'm sorry I'm calling so late, but I just found your phone number in one of your letters. Amanda, your grandmother passed away this morning. I'm sorry to leave you such a message on your birthday, but
I felt that you should know. You can call me here anytime.
Katie? It's me.
Amanda?
Yeah. How did she...
in her sleep. In her sleep. The funeral is day after tomorrow. I know it's been a long time, but I was hoping you could come up.
I don't know. Does Mom know?
Yes. I called her earlier.
She didn't say a thing about it.
I'm sorry?
I don't know. I'll try to make it up.
Just call if you need anything. Good night, Amanda.
I'm sorry.
Huh?
Were you close? Did you spend a lot of time with her?
The funeral's in 2 days.
Where you going?
I don't know. Can you just stop?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you feel uncomfortable.
No, it's okay. Just. I think you should go.
Really? Are you sure you want to be alone right now?
Yeah. Please.
Okay. Amanda. Look, I'm sorry if I was being inconsiderate. Maybe I can make it up to you? Cook you dinner on Friday?
Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
Here you go.
I never tried to call her again. I was just too terrified.
Terrified? Why?
Well, that's just it. I don't know. Mom would go nuts and chew me out if I mentioned Grandma or the inn or the island.
It's so bizarre.
I should have visited her at the beginning of the summer instead of putting it off. I just always thought there would be more time.
I think that you should go to the funeral. You need some closure on this.
One telephone call. Less than 24 hours. How quickly your life can turn upside down and change forever.
But why?
Amanda, I've told you it's not safe there.
Mom, I really miss Granny.
Just forget about that place.
But Mom...
Stop it. Stop it right now. Not another word from you. Don't drop that. It's Waterford.
Hello? Amanda, I'm home.
Amanda, is that you?
Hey, it's me. Well, I'm here.
The summer I was 11 was lost to me. It was like something impossibly sweet mixed with blood or tears to make something indescribable. Something that could only be felt. A terrible, uncomfortable feeling. attached to something else I longed for. Something I deeply missed.
Don't you touch her. Don't you go near her. Of course I love you. It is dangerous. Get away from her! Get that knife away from her!
Now I find myself returning to the place I once loved. I always seemed to be going round in circles, and now what I was doing was circling back.
Excuse me.
Hi. Katie sent me to pick you up. I'm Dave. Don't you remember me?
Yeah, I know who you are. Can we go?
The old inn hasn't changed much. She didn't suffer. Your grandmother was, she's in really good health and spirits right up to the end. She'd have been really glad you came.
I'm not really in the mood for small talk right now, okay?
Amanda.
Oh, Katie.
Amanda. Oh. I'm so glad to have you here again.
It's good to see you too.
Oh. Did you two have a nice visit on the way over here?
The ride was nice.
Yes.
I'll take that. Come on, baby, let's go inside.
Is that New York talking, or does she genuinely dislike me?
We'll see.
Take your time. I'll be right back.
Amanda, where are you?
Shh, she's gonna find us.
Everything all right?
I used to play hide and seek here.
You used to do a lot of things here. Come. Your grandmother decided to keep your room the exact way it was when you used to visit. At first, she kept it for you to use, but then I think she kept it that way to remember you. I've got your grandma's room ready. I think that photograph was her most treasured possession.
Did you know my grandfather?
No, he died before I came here.
Grandma always said Mom and I were lucky we didn't inherit his hairline.
No, I'll get that, don't worry.
Katie, look at this. Grandpa had a lot of hair in this one.
Oh, no, honey. That's your grandpa when he was younger.
So then who's this SR?
No idea. I'll be downstairs, Amanda, if you need anything.
Okay.
Amanda, honey?
Yes.
Here, why don't you seal up these envelopes for me?
If all this paste glues my mouth shut, Mom's gonna get mad.
We're almost finished, honey. Then we'll go down to the beach. Business before pleasure.
You sound like Mom.
Well, it's important.
Grandma? Mom's been mad a lot lately.
Why?
She and Daddy are always yelling.
Does that scare you? Well, you know, it's okay to be scared. Sometimes two people just don't get along the way they should. They don't realize that it scares you because they're so worried about each other. I know everything will work itself out. How about a lemon drop to keep that old envelope paste from gluing your mouth shut? Want to go to the beach?
Yeah.
Okay. You were a big help today. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I saw a boy trying to hurt you. You are my child. Do you want someone to hurt you? Of course I love you. You'll never go back there. He was hurting you.
Grace, don't go! Grace, please! Grace, come back! Please!
Don't you question me on this.
Hi. Come on. Sometimes when I want to clear my head, I come downstairs and play a little. Puts everything in perspective. You ready to practice? Yeah. Okay. Good girl. Now don't be discouraged. Find middle C. Remember? You just go there. If you feel lost, it's a good place to start. You want to wear the purse today? Okay, there you go. Amanda, you have really been practicing. It's wonderful. Play something else.
Hey, I'm sorry. I hope I didn't wake you.
No, I'm fine.
You know, your grandmother used to have me play for her every morning, and I guess I just kind of got used to it.
It's nice. Dave, you're the caretaker, right?
Yeah.
Well, there's a drip up in my bathroom that needs to be taken care of, so.
Certainly. I'll get to that right away. Just as soon as I finish replumbing the 3rd floor and painting the dock and draining the boiler.
Amanda?
Amanda?
Oh, good morning, Katie.
Good morning, sweetheart. We leave in half an hour. Can you be ready?
Sure.
She would tell us all not to cry for her. She's gone to join her beloved William. And like the woman named Esther in the Bible, our Esther is a woman of courage and conviction. May the Lord bless her and keep her. Lord, make his face to shine upon her and be gracious unto her. Lord, lift up
What are
his
you
countenance
doing
upon
here?
her and grant her.
Why didn't you tell me?
I knew it would upset you.
And missing the funeral wouldn't?
Fought the good fight.
Could we discuss this later?
Finish the race. You've kept the faith. Amen.
Amen.
It's wonderful.
Thank you.
You'll always be with us. How are you and your aunt managing out there?
Katie's gonna be all right, thanks.
Stay away from her.
What?
You hurt me. I'll get a restraining order. I will.
What are you talking about?
You may have conveniently forgotten about what happened, but I have not.
No, actually, Mrs. Pierce, it's something I'm reminded of every day. I may still be able to push your daughter around, but not me.
Your grandmother would have loved these flowers.
Katie, you all right?
Yes, Lester, thanks.
And this must be Amanda.
Yes.
I'm Lester Brownlow, your grandmother's attorney.
Oh, hello. Grace Pierce. Nice to see you.
Yes, my condolences on your loss. Thank you. When you are ready, would you please come up to my office so we can settle up Esther's affairs?
How about this afternoon?
I didn't think you wanted to do it so soon.
2 o'clock?
That's fine.
Say you at 2 then. Thank you, Lester. Honey. I was just trying to protect you.
This is a whole new level for you. When were you planning on telling me? Over tea at the plaza?
I knew this place would upset you, and I was right. And, honey, I'm gonna need your help with the inn. No, we can do this together. I know we can. That's why I was coming to see you.
You don't need anyone's help, Mother. You're just trying to keep me under your thumb.
Well, I see it didn't take you long to develop a New York attitude.
Because of you, I haven't seen Grandma since I was 11. And now I'll never see her again.
There were good reasons for that.
Like what? What are the reasons?
Just come to the lawyers, dear. I'm sure that she has something in her will for you.
The last will and testament of Esther Roberts. To my dear friend and confidant, Katie, for your years of faithful service and friendship, I leave you my parcel of land in northern Maine. To my daughter, Grace, wherever she may be, I leave my mother's cherished cameo. To my dear Amanda, you have always been my hope for the future. To you I leave the Cliff's Edge Inn and all its contents. Do with it as you see fit. I know you will do what is right.
I beg your pardon.
It was your mother's wish that Kate have those 2 acres up at Fort Kent. She gave you the cameo pendant, and she chose to give the inn to Amanda.
And I'm her daughter. Yes. Of course. Isn't that nice? That was very generous of her, wasn't it, Amanda? Say, I was planning on staying a few days anyway, sweetheart, so I can help you get the old place ready to sell. We'll get a fresh coat of paint. We'll get a handyman in.
You don't have to worry about me, Mother. I could take care of myself.
Yes, I see. That works out better for me anyway. This means I can make those appointments in the city. You know, work before pleasure.
Good.
Excuse me.
I need help.
Well, that's quite a change in you. Am I sensing bewilderment?
Could you come up? I need a friend.
Well, tomorrow is Friday. You know, I haven't had a day off all year.
Yeah, and the world will still turn on its axis.
All right, kid. But only if you have indoor plumbing.
Only when it rains. I'll see you tomorrow then. Oh, could you tell Nick that I won't be back till next week?
Yeah. Sure.
All right, thanks. Why don't I take you to the airport?
No. No, dear. There's so many things you have to do here. I'm sure you want to get to them right away.
Look, I never asked for this. It doesn't have to be this way.
No. Your grandmother made it this way. She made her preferences quite clear. She always treated you more like her daughter than me. Of course, she would never admit that I made you the person she loved.
Oh, Mother, please, why do you do this?
Amanda, I offered to stay and help, to be a good parent.
So now you want to be a parent? Where were you the rest of my life, huh?
I love you. You're my child.
Oh, don't say that. You don't really mean it. It's just words. You can't love anyone but yourself.
Well, at least I can do that. I was right about this place.
Doesn't seem to be a lot of guests coming in the last couple of years.
No. We just can't compete with the marketing those big resorts put out.
What was she thinking? She hasn't raised the rate in 25 years.
It wasn't about money with your grandmother. She just loved making new friends and welcoming old friends back.
Well, I don't think I could run the place. I don't have Granny's temperament. And all the work that needs to be done. I think I should sell.
Well, it's up to you now. The place is yours. But Amanda, do us both a favor and get to know the place you're going to sell. I think you should look at all the records before you decide. Well, I think you've got your work cut out for you. I'll see you in the morning.
Good night, Katie.
Good night.
Memorial Day, 1947. Dear Diary, last night we listened to the Bing Crosby show. Dinah Shore sang a new song called You'll Always Be the One I Love.
That I just have to get next time I go to the record store. Frank Sinatra sang Time After Time, and watching Mom, I don't think I was the only one melting in my chair. The Lewis family left yesterday, taking the Terror Twins with them. So maybe we will have some peace and quiet again. I feel excited this year, but almost everything around me seems so fixed against change. I can't wait for the fall. I'll start college, get away from here, and see the world. Though I've been a resident of this earth for 18 years, I feel I've been marking time, waiting for my life to start.
New arrivals. Your mother would like you to play for the guests.
Okay, Papa. I thought the world would be different when I became an adult. But it wasn't until today that I have felt so much alive. I was in the parlor playing the piano for the guests when he came in. June 5th. I'm sorry I haven't written all week, but I have spent every waking moment with Sean. I'm afraid Mother and Father are angry with me, but I don't care. I think I'm falling for Sean Riley.
Gotcha.
We take long walks along the shore every night. I can't imagine anyone more sophisticated. And here's a secret, dear diary. He says he loves me.
Yeah, Marlo. I miss her too.
Morning, Catherine.
Morning, John.
Here, Marlo.
No wind today.
Nah, there's no wind today. Oh, darn, I missed that wind.
I miss it too. How's Roberta?
Roberta's fine, thank you.
That's good.
I cannot get her to make coffee like you.
Oh, poor you.
Thank you, Catherine.
You're welcome, Charles.
Good morning, Katie.
Good morning, Amanda. This is Charles, our postman.
Oh, hello.
Everybody just calls me Chuck.
Good morning, Chuck. I'm Amanda Pierce.
The elusive Amanda Pierce.
Yes.
Right, we found you. Gotta go. Pointed rounds and all.
Found me. Preserve this?
Oh, the business. Take a look.
Whoa. You made all this?
Yes, I did. It was Dave's idea. Well, guests were always asking if they could buy my jams and preserves to take home, so he set up this little mail order business. Of course, makes Chuck a little jealous of the FedEx man, but it does pretty well, especially around Christmas. The wreaths are really popular.
Dave set all this up?
Mm-hmm. I don't know how we could have gotten along here without him. You probably don't remember, but he came here 12 years ago from Quebec after my sister and her husband were killed.
No, I don't remember.
Imagine losing both parents at that age. Well, he was quite a handful at first. But then, after my Jim died, he took over all the handyman stuff. Amanda? He cut you.
I don't want to go! You!
Amanda, are you all right?
I'm not feeling very well.
I've never seen so many islands. Which one are we going to?
Oh, you can't see it yet. It's out past that next one there.
Did you know her grandmother?
Oh, yeah. She was a great lady. She really loved Amanda.
I just don't get it. I mean, she was so upset about coming back here.
Yeah, her last moments here were so ugly. I wish I could turn back the clock and change it all.
Welcome to the Cliffs Engine! Come here, you. Oh. It's just so great that you came.
Come. Oh my gosh, look at this great old place. It's all yours.
Yeah, it's all mine. Yikes. That could go in room number 3.
No problem.
Thank you, Dave. You know, he's a really nice guy.
Come, let me show you around the place.
I'm gonna give you a hunting vest. The army vests are the color of the vest that you're gonna wear jogging for the hunters.
Oh,
Be
God.
careful about them.
Lord, we give thanks for the meal we are about to partake in. Gladden our sad hearts at this time, knowing that one day we will all be with you in heaven. Amen.
Amen. Such a difference from Madison Avenue.
Well, that's why people used to come here.
Not anymore?
Not in the last few years. Maybe your grandmother should have shut it down, but she didn't want to disappoint the few regulars that still came year after year. Personally, I think she would have missed them coming here more than they would have.
So what happened to the regulars?
They died.
Oh, that's lovely dinner conversation.
Well, it's true. Makes a good argument for selling.
You know, Katie, I was thinking about what you said last night. I know a lot about marketing and promotions, and I think I can make things profitable. Besides, I'm finding it sort of hard to let go of this place.
I get the sense they were really close when she was little.
Oh, Esther loved Amanda more than anything. She would get so excited, Amanda, when one of your letters arrived. I mean, she'd read them over and over again.
I thought she was upset at me when she stopped writing. I didn't write back.
Oh! I just remembered.
What?
The box.
What box?
The box your grandmother left for you. Here it is. She was so looking forward to your coming home. Amanda, your grandmother wasn't sick a day in her life. She was a strong woman. Always, no matter what. Even her last night was in keeping with the way she lived her life.
How so?
Well, she came down to the parlor, set this box on the side table, and said, "Now, Katie, make sure Amanda gets this." And I said, "Oh, you won't forget. She's coming soon." And she said, "Just make sure." Like she knew it was going to happen. She probably just walked back upstairs, sat down on her bed, and that's when her heart failed. It's funny how the most important things in life just pass you by and you don't even realize it.
Where's the key?
Well, that's the other thing. I asked her and she said you'd know where to find it.
I used to be in the center of all this attention.
Amanda, I totally forgot to tell Nick that you wouldn't be back today.
You better call him.
Yeah, this is Nick.
It's Amanda.
Early, huh? Hold on, I'll push you right out. Okay, here's what you do. You take the elevator to the 12th floor, and I am in 1202.
No, Nick. I am still in Maine.
Maine? Oh, come on, baby. I just spent all this time cooking us a great meal. And I got this beautiful bottle of champagne.
I'll make it up to you.
Oh, baby, hold on a second, okay?
You ordered 2 dinners and some flowers, but that'll be...
Hey, what'd you say the name of that place is that you're staying?
Oh, it's the Cliff's Edge Inn on Gooseneck Isle. Why?
Oh, nothing. I just thought that I would send you some flowers.
Oh, Nick, that's so lovely.
All right, well, I miss you. And, I don't know, I guess call me when you get back.
Hey, stranger. Missed you at dinner.
I wasn't hungry.
Oh, that doesn't sound like you. Okay. What's going on?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I don't get it. I don't know what her problem is.
Well, she's been away a very long time.
I'm afraid she's not going to make the right decision about the inn.
Give her time.
chill. I'll be fine. Listen to me. You're the one with so much to think about.
Hello?
CJ?
Hey, Amanda. Candace made it up there okay, didn't she?
Yeah, she's fine. We just had dinner.
I miss her already.
Well, that's why I'm calling.
So, what's up?
I think Candace would really like to see you. Why don't you come up this weekend and surprise her? We have a lot of extra rooms.
Really? I mean, I would love to get away from the city.
Great, great. Well, I'll look for a map and I'll fax it to you.
Cool.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. Bye.
Is this what the postman was talking about?
Yes.
How could she do something like this?
Amanda, your grandmother was forbidden by your mother from calling your house. She wrote every Christmas, every birthday, hoping that one of her letters would slip through to you.
So when I moved out,
your father gave us your new address. Amanda, I've never seen her happier than when you wrote back. She was. We all were so sad when you left that summer. Dave cried for a week.
he did?
You two were inseparable. Sweetheart, sit down with me a little bit. What is it? Why are you so uncomfortable around Dave?
He took advantage of me. He hurt me.
What? How? When?
I don't remember. My mother saw it. She told me about it. Please don't make me talk about this.
Amanda, something happened between your mother and your grandmother that summer. Look at those letters. She didn't even tell you that your grandmother had died? Can you really believe what she says to you about that summer? I know that Dave adored you and would never do anything to hurt you.
Today, Sean told me all about New York and Washington and San Francisco. He is so easy to talk to. I even told him how I plan to leave the island and go to school in New York. When Sean kissed me, I thought I was going to faint. All I knew at that moment was how wonderful it felt to be loved and how secure I felt in his arms. After that night, Sean wouldn't look at me. He left with his family. He didn't even say goodbye. I feel so alone.
Amanda.
Oh, hi.
Are you all right?
Yeah, it's just a bad dream. I get them sometimes.
There's coffee. Do you want breakfast? Good. I'm late for the town meeting. Would you take this down to Dave? For me?
Sure. Morning.
Morning.
Katie thought you would like a little jolt. She had to go into town.
Oh, come on in.
Your work?
Yeah, it's just a hobby. Probably spend too much time carving, not enough time working. Keeps my mind occupied.
I've seen them around the property. They're really nice.
Thanks.
What's this gonna be?
I haven't figured out who's in there yet. It's a nice block, though. There's no nuts. Thanks.
You know, Dave, I saw that Grandma hasn't paid you in over 3 years.
Money's really not the issue. And this is my home.
Hello?
Can we sit down and talk for a minute?
Sure, I'll meet you in the dining room.
I know this is out of the blue, but I had to at least let you know about it.
I haven't even decided yet if I want to sell the inn.
I understand.
So who is this Interlink Enterprises?
Well, I don't know the principals, but they appear to be well-funded. That offer is more than fair.
I just wasn't planning on making a decision so quickly. And I have so many wonderful memories of this place and Granny.
Of course. Well, why don't you think it over for a day or two? I think it's a good opportunity if this is what you want to do.
Sure. Thanks, Mr. Brownlow.
Well, that's all right. I know the way.
Which gear right there? How far is it?
Great. Mick, I wish I had half the heart you do. You really do care about people under you. Excuse me!
Huh? How can we get the gooseneck aisle?
Oh, I would take a boat.
A boat? Okay, well, when's the next one?
No more boats today to the island.
How much to take us?
To the island? Well, maybe. Of course, the missus is expecting me.
50?
$50, maybe. Of course, there is fuel, you know.
Okay, 100 then.
100, maybe. Oh, I don't know. Sure hate to see you boys have to stay in a hotel. That'd be awful, yeah.
120, and that's my final offer.
Well, maybe. You got cash? Huh? I don't take American Express.
Hey. Ow. Get your finger out of it. What? What's the matter with you? What?
The money.
I see ya. The roses! Oh, roses. Great.
I was thinking about how lucky you are.
Me?
You have all the time in the world. Your life is still uncomplicated.
I wouldn't bet on it. Where would you hide a key in this big old house?
So, have you and Nick, you know.
What?
You know.
Well, almost.
Maybe not so uncomplicated after all.
Wow. This must be her wedding dress.
It's still beautiful.
Try it on.
Oh, no, thanks.
Oh, come on. It'll warm you up for your big day.
Yeah, I really don't want to, okay?
What's wrong?
Nothing is wrong. I just don't want to put the dress on, okay? Leave me alone.
I better see who's arrived.
I'm sorry. I'm pregnant.
Oh, that's wonderful. But I thought this was something that...
You have some visitors you should go see.
Are you sure?
Yes. Go ahead, I'll be fine.
Thanks, Mike.
CJ, you're here.
Beautiful. No. Where's my girl?
Oh,
Come here.
you know, since it's a surprise, we should hide you so that we can reveal you.
Are you all right, Amanda? Is something wrong?
CJ, I'd like you to meet Katie. She runs the place. This is CJ, Candace's boyfriend.
Oh, welcome. Thank you.
CJ, what are you doing here?
There she is.
Oh, not so hard.
Well, it's nice to see you, too. Hi, baby. Come
Katie, this is Nick, my friend.
Your boyfriend.
And boss.
Hi.
Welcome.
Actually, I'm here to help Amanda on the business end. Prescott arranged a resort sale up here 2 years ago.
Oh, Prescott.
Welcome.
Nice to meet you. We all work together.
I think we need a little bit more food for dinner tonight. I'll be back. Julian.
Huh? Katie.
Got any lobsters left? For me.
Maybe.
What's the occasion?
We've got a full house in there.
Anyone we know?
Oh, just Candace's boyfriend, a friend from work, Amanda's boyfriend, and her boss.
Amanda's boyfriend?
What? Maybe you'll join us for dinner this time.
Which one is the boyfriend?
The one in the tan sweater.
Which one's the boss?
The one in the tan sweater.
You mean the...
Yeah. Shall I sit another place?
All right.
They got good logic.
So I figured I'd come up and help you out.
I cannot believe that you came up all the way here to see me. Everything's moving so fast.
I know, baby. That's why I'm here.
Can I have some more water, please?
Take it easy, guy. Wow. Hey, take it easy.
Oh, eat your lobster.
Oh, I don't know if I like lobster. Anyway, Prescott thinks you can get like 400,000.
Well, actually, that's not correct. Now that I've looked at the cost the buyer would assume for the renovations, I'd place it more at 350, 375 tops.
Yeah? Well, I got an offer for 410,000.
You got an offer for 410? Call him and make him sign. You won't get anything better than that.
I don't know. I was thinking I might keep the place.
Before you were seriously considering selling it off.
Come on, baby. You don't know the first thing about running this business.
Well, Katie could show me how to run things. Right, Katie?
Well, yes, I could, but don't.
What about your career? I mean, come on. Are you just gonna drop everything and move here to the boonies?
You should make your own decision. You want to keep the inn and run it? Don't let anyone dissuade you.
Well, I mean, that sounds good, Dave, but what about the reality? I mean, you have infrastructure, marketing, sales, financing. Not to mention the people up here are kind of backward. Oh, I'm sorry, Katie. No offense.
Oh, none taken.
I'm just afraid that someone might try to take advantage of a woman. You know, maybe she has the will to make it work.
I'm sorry, Dave. I must have missed that part about your business experience.
Candace, tell us about how you and CJ met.
It's not really all that interesting.
Yes.
No.
Oh, come on.
No. Keep going.
Okay. Candace and I were classmates at Jefferson High.
Make it stop, please make it stop.
We're coming back from the big game at Monroe County, and I was a fullback, and she was a cheerleader.
It was just that 1 year.
And the bus stops at this truck stop, and I must have had way too much soda and hot dogs, because I had this terrible stomach ache, and I'm double over in the bathroom.
CJ, please.
I come out, and I see Candace here, crouched behind this huge display of motor oil. And she's eating this enormous banana split. I mean, this thing was like a football. And I startled her, and she spilled the whole thing all over herself. You know, high school, everyone's obsessed with their appearances. So I loaned her my jersey. And everybody teased us for weeks. They all said we were going steady. Well, turns out they were right. We haven't been apart since.
So who won the game?
Well, they did. But I got the girl. And next June, we're going to tie the knot.
Congratulations, Candace, keeping this a secret.
Excuse me.
We were going to announce it soon. I think I might have spoiled the surprise.
I have a wonderful apple crisp.
Oh, I love apple crisp. I go to this place on 34th Street every Tuesday just to get it because they make it fresh.
The secret is in the crumble.
What else you put in? Put any nutmeg in there?
Nutmeg, and guess what else?
What? Cinnamon, coriander?
Yes, cinnamon. And sometimes a little bit of pumpkin seeds.
Pumpkin seeds?
Yeah.
I never use pumpkin seeds. I never would have thought about pumpkin seeds. I never would have thought about rhubarb.
Come on in.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Now, what's up?
Nothing. I saw your light was on. I'm sorry if Nick was a little harsh.
Well, I guess he doesn't know any better.
Yeah. You sleep out here?
Yeah, I like my space.
So, I guess you figured out who was in there.
Yeah, I think so.
Do you sell them?
Not really. It's kind of my therapy. I figured out a long time ago that when I get angry or frustrated, it's a lot better to take it out on these unsuspecting pieces of wood. They've gotten me through some kind of tough stuff.
You know, I'm sorry about your folks. I'd forgotten. Katie reminded me.
Grandma, your grandmother, she really helped me get through that. It's probably why I feel such a strong connection to this place.
I envy that you spent so much time with her.
You shouldn't. It was mostly spent talking about you. She had me read your letters to her over and over again.
You read my letters?
You know, her eyesight was failing, and she loved my reading to her. I read everything. I read Dickens, I read the Bible, I read Michener.
And my letters. God, I hope I didn't write anything embarrassing.
Are you kidding? No, you write beautifully. I feel like I really kind of got to know you through those letters. They gave me a really lovely picture of you. This is from your seagull story.
Oh, wait.
And I'm trying to figure out whether I should go wide or tight with the wings.
What are you doing? Get out! Stay away from her! I hate you!
Something wrong?
No, I have to go.
Hey, Katie.
Hey.
Quick question. Where are the sodas?
Fridge. Listen, if you guys want any snacks later, just help yourselves. I'm done for the day. Good night.
Good night.
Come on, Marlo. Let's go for a walk. Come on now. Come on.
Okay.
There's gotta be something.
Pay dirt.
You're killing me. Lucky throw.
Ooh, doubles.
What you doing?
Just looking over this offer.
Do you think maybe you can wait till tomorrow?
I guess.
Good. Because I can't. I got something I want to show you. Come on.
Oh my, you have been busy.
See you, grandma. Careful. Now, where were we, baby?
It hurts me, and there's nothing I can do. I want to hold you, my dear, forever.
What?
I'm sorry, I can't.
What's the matter with you, Amanda?
Nothing's the matter with me, I just don't want to.
I don't understand. So, what, this whole time you've just been teasing me?
Well, what time? We've had 3 dates.
Amanda, come on. Come on, baby. Can't you see how much I care about you? I came all the way up here to help you out.
Bull, you came all the way up here so you could jump me. And who asked you anyway?
Amanda.
I have 2 words for you, Nick. It's over.
Hi. Come on. I always like to start with middle C. It's the best place to start.
Whenever you're lost, just go there. Thanks, Granny.
Dearest Amanda, congratulations. You finally found middle C. I knew you would. Since you're reading this, I'm already gone. Well, no matter, all things must come to an end, and I'm confident that I am in a better place. I'm sorry that I left the cliff's edge in its current condition. I would have loved to have left you a thriving business, but I'm sure that the sale will cover any debts that remain with a little left over. Now, on to more important things. I've made mistakes. Mistakes which have troubled me my whole life. Mistakes which I want so much for you to avoid. When I was 18, I fell in love with a handsome young man who spent a week here on the island. I adored my time with him and I wanted to marry him, but that was not to be. Amanda, it shames me to tell you this, but I became pregnant by that young man. All my dreams of traveling and a career were lost. I had no idea how I would live with the stigma. I even considered going out of state to undo what took place. But as the baby grew inside me, I decided I wanted to keep my child, no matter how difficult it would be. I knew William since we were children, and he understood my dilemma. He loved me more than anyone else ever had, and we were married that fall. A few people said that William and I had gotten into trouble, but no one ever suspected the truth. It is my one hope that the legacy of mistakes and secrets in this family stops with you. As you were so young then, I feel it's time for you to know what happened that last day I saw you. I was very upset when your mother told me that she and your father were getting a divorce. Just before their separation, she had become pregnant again and had aborted the baby. Why didn't you at least talk to me before you did it?
Oh, you don't understand. You've never understood. Dad was the only one who would ever.
William wouldn't have wanted you to do that. I could have cared for that child.
I knew you wouldn't understand.
If you only knew how close you came.
What in the... What are you talking about?
William was not your father. I was pregnant with you. I was alone. I wanted to end it, but I just couldn't go through with it. I chose to have you, Grace, even though I was more afraid than I've ever been.
You lied to me my whole life.
Grace. I now know that it was wrong to keep the truth from your mother for so long, but I was consumed with myself and hiding my secret.
Amanda! Amanda! We're leaving now! Come on. I don't want to go! Stay away from her!
Dave!
Amanda!
You helped me carve that.
I remember now.
I'm sorry I didn't trust you.
Teach you how to play this game or not?
Yeah, but I'm kicking your butt already.
Is that what you call it? Yeah. Okay, buddy. Here we go. Here we go. It's all on the wrist.
My, look who's here.
Go to bed, Nick. You're drunk.
Oh, what's wrong with my little mummy cranky?
Shut up.
Oh, I like it when you get saucy.
Don't touch me, Nick.
Oh, that's not what you were saying last time, was it, Candace? Was, ooh, Nick, give it to me. Oh, Nick, I want it harder. Ooh,
Stop
Nick.
it! Stop it!
Why does everybody keep saying that tonight, huh? Come here. Come here. Come. Come here. What's wrong, baby? Come here. Come here. Come here. I said stop playing.
Candace? Hey!
Come on, get up! Get up! Mr. High School sweetheart, coming to save his virgin queen, huh? I got an idea. Why don't you ask her where she was last month while you were in Detroit?
CJ!
What are you doing? Looks like she's all partied out, huh? Huh?
Get off! Get off! CJ, don't!
Hey! CJ, what's going on? Hey, what is going on? Get out of my way, Dave. Please, God, get out of my way!
Where's Candace?
She's on the balcony.
Are you okay?
You want some more?
Stop it!
CJ, stop it, please!
He's crazy.
It's Nick's baby. You'll never be able to forgive me for this.
Morning, Catherine.
Good morning, Charles.
Hey there, Marlo.
Windy today.
Yeah, a bit windy. I like it, though.
I like it, too.
Looks good.
How's Roberta?
Well, Roberta's doing fine. Still can't cook as well as you.
Oh, please stop it.
Thanks, Catherine.
You're welcome. Have a good one.
You too. Come on, let's go.
Come in.
Lester Brownlow just called, and the people who want to buy the place are coming by today. Is that okay? I can call back and cancel.
No, I should meet them.
Okay. I've got breakfast made.
I'll be down in a minute. Sorry, Marlo.
If you don't mind, I'd rather we left right away. Sure you want to leave so soon? You want to talk about this? Nope. Okay. I see you're looking back. Yeah? Maybe you're looking back because you left something behind.
Maybe.
Do you love her?
Of course I love her.
Do you really love her? I mean, haven't you ever done anything that you just wish you could be forgiven for?
I signed the offer.
I know.
I didn't have a choice, really. Running an inn is not a responsibility that I could take on. I'm sorry, Katie.
Why are you sorry?
Well, I'm worried about you. What are you and Dave gonna do if I sell the place?
Oh. Honey, we'll be fine. Don't worry about us right now. Sounds like you haven't quite made up your mind, though.
I don't think this is what Grandma would want me to do.
Oh, your grandmother would want you to do whatever makes you happy.
I take it you had something to do with them.
Ah, he just needed a little reminder. Everybody needs that sometimes.
Like me?
I didn't say that.
Didn't have to. The people who made the offer are supposed to be by today.
Yeah, I know.
I decided I can't keep the place.
I'm sorry to hear that. But can I ask why?
Well, I don't know the first thing of how to work this. I wouldn't even know where to start. Nick was right. I don't have what it takes to run a country inn. Besides, I'm just not ready for this type of responsibility. And then, you know, there's my career. On the other hand, it's just so beautiful here. But it's just a dream. I don't believe I can make it real.
I believe you can.
Before I got here, I thought I knew what I wanted. Now I wish I never had to go back.
You don't have to go back.
I better get ready to... The buyers will probably be here soon, so...
They're already here.
I better go then.
Wait. You don't really want to sell, do you?
I don't. Mm-mm.
Would you like me to withdraw the offer? Because I really didn't want to pay that much for it anyway.
You?
I confess.
Wait. You're Interlink Enterprises?
That's my holding company.
How can you afford it?
Well, I got into Microsoft at 12. The contracting business has done pretty well for me.
Why?
When you first got here,
You were so different than I remembered you, and I wasn't sure what you were going to do. I was really concerned about Aunt Katie's future, and I made you a good offer just in case. I'm really sorry I didn't have more faith in you.
No, I understand. I didn't have much faith in myself. Until now.
What do you say we have a go at it together?
I'm listening.
Well, you have the equity, and I have the cash.
Sounds like a proposal.
Maybe.
The first year was a bit of a struggle. After we got married, Dave did the renovations and I worked up the marketing plan. Sarah was born the following winter. Katie moved up to that parcel of land Grandma left her in Fort Kent. Her mail order business now turned 6 figures. CJ and Candace kept the baby. They come up every spring with Daniel. CJ took Daniel as his own son. Nick? Well, I heard he went to Los Angeles to work for a movie company. Well, that's after Prescott took over his department. I think Nick's got just the right attributes to make it in Hollywood. Mom? Well, you can't change Mom. But I can tolerate her now. As long as she behaves herself. I don't know if the wounds will ever completely heal, but our daughter has a grandmother, and I know how important that is. Somehow, being here has brought me even closer to Grandma. I often read her favorite passage to the children. Love is very patient and kind, never jealous or envious,
never boastful or proud, never haughty or selfish or rude. Love does not demand its own way. It is not irritable or touchy. It does not hold grudges and will hardly even notice when others do it wrong. It is never glad about injustice, but rejoices whenever truth wins out.
I guess the most important thing I've learned is that life comes full circle, and love is the ultimate forgiveness.